all you night readers. Welcome to Tarot and Nights. It is good to have you all here. Thanks for being here. I do appreciate it. It is good to see so many. I hope everybody is doing well. I am doing well. So let's get you all in and see who's around. So hello, Yvonne and Lisa. Rebecca, Gothic Apple, how are you? OG Mask, how are you? And how have you been? Jane, Freedom, I hope your mom is doing well. Anya, how are you? I hope your family had a good rest of the week after the celebration on Wednesday. Talking about games, it's good to have you here. Maggie Polo, of course. Nice to see you. Zena, it's been so long. I hope you're doing okay. And Jessica, my friend. Hello, Aisha. Hey, Aisha, I didn't see you sneak in there. There you are. Yeah, it's good to have everybody here. Thank you all for being here. For those of you who are over at the show on Modern Priscilla Tarot show today, well, that was terrible, about starting a YouTube channel for tarot reading. I hope you guys were able to learn something. I hope we were helpful. We will be doing another episode of that, I think this coming up, next Friday and the Friday after. So it is good to try to keep that series going so you guys can really know and really be successful if that is what you were looking to do. All right, so let's get into it here and see what's going on. General read for you, Yvonne. Yvonne, last night's reading still just kind of really made me feel good. It made me feel good for you. Because it really read like a love story, right? It's really what it sounded like. It sounded like a love story. Yep. And well, that is a nice thing. Tonight, what's that story going to be? Tonight's story tells me this is a tale of many siblings. Always a tale of many siblings. And sure enough, I think, this shows 3 people, right? This show 3 is all, although there are 5 of you, it is all about the closeness of the sisterhood, the Farrell sisterhood, and how close it is now, and how much closer you would like it to be. You really feel like, obviously there needs to be some kind of a change. There needs to be some kind of change so that sisterhood can become the strongest it's ever been before, and unfortunately that's not happening right now. Now for you, on your part, of course, you have your Prince Charming. You have your knight in shining armor, who's very imaginative, who's very calm and relaxed, and, well, deeply, deeply in love with you. But I think when it comes back, when you go back to the sisters, right? Because you've got the 2 of Pentacles and the 2 of Swords. So it's all about decision making, right? There's a lot of things that have to do with duality. And, you have to be a little flexible. You have to kind of go with the changes. You have to be able to balance things. But you have to also know that you're going to, there's always decisions that have to be made. And those decisions are not always easy. But when a decision is put to you and you make the decision yourself, well, then the decision has to be right. Because you made it. Nobody else made it for you. You made that decision. So I think, that's really what's going on in your life right now. Of course, you've got, excuse me, again, it just the rest of the reading is just telling me how nurturing you are to your family, how protective you are to that family. You are, you're the mother of two, and, and you have the very, loving partner, and, your ray of sunshine, of course, even though it's nighttime. He's always your ray of sunshine. And that's what I get for you, Yvonne. That's what I'm getting tonight. A little different than last night. It really started off about the sisters, the sisterhood there. So, Lise, you would like to have a reading about what's coming for your family. Now, let me just make sure that I got it right? This is for your family. Only, right? Not the whole big Farrell family, not the... Yeah, I know. I wish it would change. You can't see it anytime soon. I understand, Yvonne. I do understand. I would like to see it change for you as well. Hey, Cammie, how are you? It's good to have you here. CM, nice to see you. It's good to see you. The whole family. Okay, so you do want the whole family, please. Okay. Not just your family, but the whole family. Got it. Why is my camera crooked? I thought I bumped it today. When I was doing MPTs, when we were doing our educational show, I knew I bumped that camera because I did not use it. All right, so you're going to have to, when it comes to the whole family, the key word for everyone is be brave, right? Bravery. Bravery is the key word. Be brave would be two key words, wouldn't it? Yeah. Bravery is the key word. And I think that bravery is going to really require you to let go of things that are going to make you sad with one person in the family, right? You have to let go because they are letting go. They are letting go of the family. They're letting go of the people who are around them, who they have been closest to, who they are related to. They are severing all ties with the people who are with them. I get the Queen of Pentacles all the time with you because you are the planner. You are the organizer. You're the generous, down-to-earth, nurturing, very secure person. Absolutely one of the most secure people I've ever known. Confident, right? But when it comes to something like this, when it comes to cutting ties with someone that is close to you and related to you, it's going to take emotional healing to get beyond it, right? You're going to feel you're going to feel the isolation that you are putting out there, because you're going to have to put that out there, right? That you are, all right, I'm cutting ties. I'm done. I have to stay away to get my sanity back, right? To be brave, I have to cut ties. But when you do that, of course, then you're isolating someone. And that's that's where this emotional healing is going to come into effect. You're going to have to start healing because you're going to have to isolate somebody. This isn't just for you, right? The key word, bravery, is for everyone in the family. And this is the story that everyone is going to have to follow. And those are the things I get for you, Lise. That's what I'm getting. That's what I'm feeling. I do want to let you guys know I saw the photo that was posted, Lisa and Yvonne. I saw the photo that was posted by a sister on Facebook. And I don't know if you saw it or not. It was a him and her photo. And I just felt like I had to make a comment about it. I don't know if either of you are still friends on Facebook with this person. If you are, then you can go and see what my comment was. If you are not, and you want to know what the comment was, then you can message me and I will share it with you privately, the two of you. I don't think this is the place, of course, to share such things, but you guys get the point. I know it is very hard and it's very emotional, Yvonne, and I know that. You're welcome, Lise. I know it is. I know it is. You know, it breaks my heart thinking about it. When I think about it, it really does, because it's a sad, sad situation that just it doesn't seem like there's an ending anywhere. It just doesn't seem like there's an ending. So, Rebecca, you would like to know details about your future spouse. How will he look? What will his age be? Huh? How old? And I know you don't ask a woman her age, right? But I'm going to anyhow, because I'm brave. Because bravery is the key word, right? And I'm brave. How old are you, Rebecca? You want to know how old this person's going to be? So I think two people are going to come to you. I think they're going to be, I think you're going to have to decide which one you want. And one of them is going to feel bad. One of them is going to feel one's going to be very insecure. They're going to feel very left out. Okay, you're 18. Okay. So, like I said, yeah, one is going to be very insecure and feel very left out of things. The other one is going to feel like they are going to be helping you, right? So these are the two decisions you're going to come down to. These are not going to be easy decisions, because the one who feels insecure, you are going to want to help. And the one who feels like they are the helpful one doesn't realize that you don't really need their help. which really does make the decision kind of backwards almost. I think this is kind of giving you a little bit of anxiety. It's making you feel a little sleepless at night. And, you have become very independent, right? You've become a very strong, independent woman. And I just think that, that whole idea of being detached from people right now is going to change things. I think this person is going to be, I think this person is going to come from somewhere that is colder, right? If you live in a place that's cold now, they're going to, that's where they're going to come from. They're going to come from somewhere where it is cold. And that's, they're going to look a bit stern. They're going to look, I think they're going to be and look a bit stubborn. And I definitely feel like, hi, Lovity. And I definitely think that they are going to be several years older than you. They're definitely going to be several years older than you. But they're going to require, they're going to give you security and stability, and they want to be the authority. They want to be the authority figure because they're older. So they're going to think they know what's right all the time. And I have to say, I don't agree with that. All right. That's what I'm getting for you, Rebecca. That's what I'm feeling from that. Lovely, thank you so much for the donation. I do appreciate it. And thank you for always, as I say, thank you for your generosity. Gothic Apple and talking about games. Are you two flirting with each other? You're welcome, Rebecca. So, Lovely, what are the Capricorn's feelings for you? What are the Capricorn's feelings for you? Talking about games. Nah. Just asking. I think the Capricorn feels really good, as you can see with the sun, right? The Capricorn feels happy about life with you and how things are with you, right? They feel very happy about that. They feel like there's a lot of opportunities for success with you, for them to have, and for the two of you to have a successful relationship. I think that makes you feel warm. You're not together, but it doesn't mean that this person is not happy about you personally. This person can still, you haven't, okay, so you're not together, you haven't spoken in 3 weeks, but that doesn't, to me, that's not meaning, and it's not feeling like they don't think that you can still have something successful. It just shows me that they are, they're trying to get rid of some of the garbage in their past. And they're trying to move forward. They're trying to move in the right direction, but they're not sure what that direction is. That's how the Capricorn's feeling. This is how they're feeling, right? This is them. They don't know what direction to go. So they're taking some time out for themselves. They need some quiet time. They need to rest and relax, right? They need to do that, because when they come back, and if they come back to you, and if things work out between the two of you, then you will have a structured, secure, stable relationship, or at least friendship. Let's put it that way. Let's start friendship. You'll have that kind of a friendship where things are stable. You can share things. You can share things because you know this person is going to keep it in confidence. So that's really what I'm thinking. I don't see anything bad. I'm not saying that, you guys are together or not going to be together. I'm just saying that, yes, the person's still happy about you just because they haven't talked to you in 3 weeks. I have people I haven't spoken to in weeks and weeks and weeks, and I still like them. I think they're still nice people, and I'm happy with them. But I think this person's really got to get their stuff together where they can move in the right direction and figure out what that direction is. All right? And that's what I get for you, lovely. Thank you again for donating. I do always appreciate that. Keeps the show going, right? Keeps my show going. Gothic Apple. Okay, Gothic Apple, I'm going to tell you. I'm going to just tell you, this is just my own personal. I don't like the picture. I'm not digging it. I'm not digging the gun. I'm not big on guns and stuff. So it's only my personal opinion. Nothing wrong. I'm glad you're here. That's for sure. Always glad to have you here now that you've become a subscriber and stuff. So, and now you're back. More popular than ever, huh? What about the future? Are you going to be famous one time? I'm not saying anything's wrong with guns. Don't think that. That's not true. That's just a personal preference. To me personally, I'm not a gun person, but that's okay. I didn't grow up in a part of the country where I needed such a thing. I never went hunting, never had to really protect myself. So that's what I get. Sorry. But anyhow, what's your future going to be? Are you going to be famous one time? Just one time? Or maybe you'll just be famous one time and it'll last for the rest of your life. Ooh. But Gothic Apple, you are a friend to the show, so I appreciate that. All right, let's see what we get here for you. What about your future? Will you be famous? Well, let's see. I don't see fame in here. I don't see anything about really being famous. I don't see anything that says anything about famous. You got the Emperor and the Empress. Now, I don't know anything about your personal life, obviously, because, well, we've never met. We've never spoken outside of here. But I think that, is there a chance that you or someone around you, very close to you, could be having a baby? Is that a possibility? What's sad, Gothic Apple, that we've never spoken? We can speak anytime if that's what you'd like. But anyhow, is there a chance that you or someone very near you could be having a baby? No, not that you know of. Because I think there's somebody who is older than you who is saying this or thinking this. Someone older than you is thinking it. I don't think they're going out and spreading rumors or anything crazy like that. Nothing like that. Just thinking it. I think you're at a turning point in your life right now. I think you're at a turning point and you want things to change. You know, you've been going through some ups and downs and I just don't see anything about famous right now going on. Not in today's energy, but I do see happiness and I do see, this again, safety and love of a family. I see celebrations. I see fun. I see a special event coming your way. And this is what I see about your future. This is the future I'm seeing right now. Now, every day, the energy is different, right? Every day's energy is different. Yesterday's reading and today's reading were very different, but the energy is very different. So, that's what I get for you. All right? All right. Thank you. OG Mask. Love you, man. Love you, my friend. I love everybody. You look like a very nice person. I like the picture. Nice, clear, close-up picture. Very nice of you. I call everybody man, by the way. You know that. Because I always say, what do I always say? You guys. You guys. Hey, guys, I got a great show for you. Right? Sorry, I don't mean to offend. I don't mean to say the wrong thing in the wrong time anymore. Life is difficult enough to navigate, right? But OG Mask, it is nice to have you here. A general read. Okay. Well, I think your general read is telling me that you have, you've worked hard on something and you've accomplished a lot. You did really well. Whatever it is, you had a lot of confidence. You took the initiative to do it and you did a really great job at it. And now, of course, people are looking at it. People are looking at the work you did or the job you did or whatever it was, and they are thinking the same thing. They're trying to come up with an idea of, okay, how can we use this? Because I think it's a really good thing that you did. Whatever it was, there's something that you've done recently that people really like, and you really did a great job with, like I said. You want to make sure that someone does not come in and try to steal that ideas from you, steal what's going on behind your back. But again, it comes down to hard work. It comes down to the whole idea of, pushing yourself, being determined, being dedicated to whatever it is that you're working on or did work on. I really do feel like whatever it was, you did a great job at it. And now other people want to emulate that. Other people want to do the same thing. Don't let them steal your idea. You did a good job, though. And that's what I get for you. Hey, Fairy Wren, how are you? Jane, will you be the chief of branch at work? Which I want or not? You want a higher position. So then I would say you do want it if you want a higher position. Right? You definitely would want it if that's going to be a higher position for you. So I think you're going to achieve success in this. I think this is, yes, I think this is for you. This is definitely for you. You're going to be happy. You're going to feel satisfied, but you have to remember, right? If you are the chief of branch, which seems like it is a supervisory role, a role where you are in charge, you have to put your emotions aside, right? You can't be friends with the people who work for you, or else they will walk all over you. I know this only from experience once in my life. Hey, Sonny. I do know this from experience in my life one time, and somebody explained this to me at that time. This was many, many years ago. 20 something years ago. And they explained to me, you cannot be friends at or outside of work with the people who are your subordinates, because they will take advantage of that. Now, I think you really enjoy what you do. I think there's a strong emotional connection with you and this job. I think it really is what you want. I think you've worked hard. I think you've pushed yourself. I think you have, perfected everything you could do to get to this. And I really think that you are, I think things are going to get serious. I think you have the knowledge to do this. You have the knowledge. You know the rules. You know how to protect yourself now. And, it all goes back to the tradition, what your traditions are. And that's what I'm getting for you. That's what I'm getting for you. All right, Jane. Thank you. Will, yes, I see you donated. Thank you so much. I'm going to search for your question. There you go, Gothic Apple. That's much better. That is much better. All right. Will, how does Maeve feel about a relationship with you? Thank you for your donation again. And again, thank you for your generosity. I do appreciate that. How does Maeve, and I hope I'm pronouncing the name correctly, how does Maeve feel about potentially being in a relationship with you? The face is the secret weapon. There you go. Yeah, it's mine too. Mine's a face for radio. Although you can ask Just Went. She spent 2 hours looking at me today. 2 long hours of having to stare at my ugly mug. Yeah. So how does Maeve feel about potentially being in a relationship with you? Yes, a soothing voice. That I appreciate. As long as you don't have to see the face, the voice is wonderful, right? All right, Will. So I feel like with the High Priest being there, the Hierophant, same difference, same card, right? Things are all about traditions. It's all about the way that you go about courting this person, right? It's all about the way you go about in dating them. You have knowledge about this person. You know them. You know of them. You know different things about them. So when you start to talk to each other, you will have some kind of information. I think other than that, right, when you're talking with them, the more you talk to them, of course, the clearer the whole picture is going to become. So use your courage, use your inner strength. Don't be afraid of things. Don't worry about things. Don't concern yourself with things that aren't really true, because those are just illusions. Change the way you're looking at things, because I think Maeve feels pretty okay. I think Maeve feels pretty good about starting off as a good friendship. And I think that's where you should be focusing. Focus on the friendship, and then the relationship comes from that, right? You move on from that whole friendship. It's a progression, right? It's a progression. Things will get more serious. And that's really where you want it to be, right? You want things to get serious at some point. You want to have that seriousness in the relationship. So sure enough, I do think that Maeve does feel that potentially being in a relationship, or at least starting off as a friendship, is a good start, right? Friendship comes before relationship. Even if you look it up in the dictionary, it's still that way. Yeah, I know. But I do think that that's the way to start with this. And you can use your courage, use your inner strength, and you'll move things along. Things will move along the right way for you, in a good path. So, yeah, that's what I'm getting for you. Okay. So, Freedom, do I have any good news for you happening on Monday, the 22nd? Lyra Lyra, how are you? Lyra, will you have a trustworthy relationship this year? You've had too many comics in the past. Those Carmedians. Everyone's a Carmedian. Anya, I'm good. It's okay that you've missed the show. You had a phone call, and that was important, I'm sure. I had an important phone call right in the middle of our educational show today with MPT. I had a very important phone call come in, and I had to take it, right? You got to do it. You never know what the conversation's going to be about until it happens. So it's okay. I understand, that's for sure. I get it. Carmedians, get it? Comedians, Carmedians, comics, karmics. Oh, it was a bad dad joke, you know. It was a bad dad joke. All right, so any good news happening for you on Monday? Wow. I'll tell you, Freedom. It looks great. Look at all the happy sunshine. Look at it all. Do you see it? Do you see what I see, right? Happiness and sunshine. Success. It went really well on you, thank you. I think you are going to be moving away from something in the past. Something going on in the past, something somewhere in the past you are moving away from. And this is going to be found out on Monday. And then we move into the rest of the stuff, right? How does that make you feel? How does the whole idea of moving forward and moving away from whatever it is in the past that you're moving away from, how does that make you feel? Well, you got the 9 and the 10 of Cups back to back. It doesn't get better than that. You're going to feel satisfied. You're going to feel very happy. You're going to feel at peace. You're going to feel safe and loved, and you're going to feel blessed. You're going to feel like family is around you and near you. You're going to have a new energy about you. There's so much new potential coming your way that you are going to be just so emotionally connected. It's not even funny. You're going to feel like life has harmonized, right? There is a harmony over you. And a well-being is coming over you. And that's what I'm getting for you, Freedom. So I think that's pretty good news for Monday the 22nd. I think so. Yeah, Anya, it was a good show today. We taught some people some new stuff and gave them an idea of, what to do and, what they need, and then extra things that they can have to help them. And we gave them the tools that they could actually be up and online in 2 days easily. So it was a good show. We have 2 more episodes to do of a little more in depth each time for the next couple of weeks. So, let's see, what do we got? What do we have? So I need like a general read. Hey, Bartman, I didn't see you sneak in, but thanks for being here. So we do have about 15 minutes left in the show. If you guys really, I've got way more than 15 minutes worth of questions to go through, I'll tell you that. So if you really want to guarantee a reading, donating is going to be the way to go. I will do 15 more minutes worth of free readings, of course, unless I get donations, and those donations will go first because that's how it works. So general reading for you, Anya, is telling me that there is a lot of the word I want to use tonight for you, and I don't use it lightly because I don't like this word, but I think you're feeling regretful. I think you feel like there's a lot of regret on your mind. Right? I see family together. I see where there were loved ones together. And I see, the Three of Cups does talk about siblings, and that would be you and your brother. I also see in there that there is happiness with your brother. Your brother makes you happy, and you're happy to have a brother like him. But there's something you regret. You're trying to move forward, but it's very difficult to get moving fast. That's for sure. And things that have gone on in the past, maybe there was something hidden there that you just didn't see. Maybe there was, right? Maybe you have to assess things in life in the past. I think things are coming to a turning point for you, and you just, it's very foretelling having this as the first card. Because I really feel like that's the main overall feel of this reading. And unfortunately, and I don't use that a lot with the Nine of Swords, the word regret, but that's really what I feel. That you are absolutely feeling like you regret something terrible. You regret something that is so, just to you personally, it's very personal. I'm not asking you to tell me what it is or share it out loud or anything like that. But I feel like there's something that you're not feeling good about. All right. And that's what I get. There you go, Anya. Bang on. There's lots you regret. Yeah. Well, maybe now. Maybe that you know what those regrets are. Maybe now is the time for you to be able to start fixing them and working on them. So, Sunny, it is nice to see you. Will the company PN see your potential and respond positively to your application within this month or April? Anya, I know. Did that make you sad? Did I make you sad? Because I have to say, I'm afraid that I made you sad. I don't like that. And Freedom, you're very welcome. There was a lot of positive in your news, I have to say, Freedom. Lots and lots of positive. You're trying to find a way to move on, but you can't get past some of it. Well, if you ever need to, you know how to get in touch with me, right? You know how to get in touch with me. All right, so Sunny. Sunny, I think maybe you're looking at things the wrong way. Maybe you're looking at things the wrong way. Maybe PN is going to, the company, PN, the company here, is going to really do more than see your potential, but help you help you move forward with it, because they want somebody who's energetic, right? They want somebody friendly and passionate about their job. They want somebody who's honest. And I think they see that in you, in your application, in your information. And I think they've got a very clear idea of what they want and where they see you at this moment. So you have to take some time to reflect. Maybe a little soul searching, maybe a little sacrifice. This may take a little bit longer than you expect it to. But I have to say, even if it does take longer, don't let this boil over in your head. Don't let this be conflicting to you. Don't feel conflicted at all. Because I still think PN company, the company PN, sees how strong of a candidate you would make. All right, Sonny, that's what I get for you. Don't lose hope about them responding, because that's the thing. That's where you're looking at things the wrong way. You are losing hope because you don't see them responding immediately, and things are just going slow. But unfortunately, things everywhere are kind of moving slow. And that's where you have to start looking at things differently. And that's what the Hangman tells you. Look at things different. Change your perspective. You are welcome. Cami, are you still around? Cami, let me know if you're still around, please. Lyra, I know you're still here. And unfortunately, Lyra, your question has gone away because there's so much chat going on, and that's okay. Oh, no, you know what? There it is, Lyra. Okay. Cami, if you're still here, let me know. Oh, you are here. Okay. Then let me go back before your question goes away. And then I will come back to you, Lyra. And I say that so easily, like it's still there, and it now is not. Oh, yeah, there it is. So, will Hamoudi come back to you? And Lyra, yep. Aisha, your question disappeared, so I do not know what it was. It was up further, and unfortunately, see what happens is after a certain amount of chat, it has to go. They have to delete it, about 25 at a time, and then more people can chat again at the bottom of the list. So this has happened 3 times tonight, so it's like deleted 75 messages. All right, so it was Hamoudi. I hope I'm pronouncing this right. Please tell me. Oh, thanks, talking about games. I'm sorry I didn't get to your question, and I don't see it. It is kind of gone. So, yeah. So, Cami, will Hamoudi come back to you? I think my short answer is no. It really is no, and I'm sorry to say that, but that's just what the cards are telling me. I see where you are, reflecting on life. I think I see where you are on your own by yourself to a point. And this is going to be a big, big change for you. This is really it's going to be a cleansing time for you. When you're done with that, you're going to feel good, right? You're going to feel more confidence in yourself, in your life. You're going to feel the support of other people. People are going to recognize the good things you're doing. Because then this whole idea of Hamoudi coming back is just going to be an old fading memory, and you're going to be moving on in a new direction. The only question here is, what direction will you go? Because you have all the choices in the world. You'll have all the opportunities. You'll have total control over which way you go and what kind of happiness you decide. So you get to choose. So it might hurt now. It might not feel good now that this person is not coming back. But I think the future talks of much better days coming. Again, remember, all my readings are for entertainment purposes only. And, I could be completely wrong. So, Lyra Ree, will you have a trustworthy relationship this year? All those karmics. And I've got time. You know what? What is it? Oh, it's 7 o'clock. It's a minute of. This is going to be my last free question for the night. Don't forget, I will not be here tomorrow. I will not be here tomorrow night. There is no show. No show tomorrow. All right. So, will you have a trustworthy relationship this year? Lyra. Well, it looks like you've come out of a relationship that was not good, right? Your original question said, you had these bad past relationships. And sure enough, that's what I'm seeing here. A lot of times, and I have to say this is true for me, a lot of times my readings start off as with a little bit of a backstory. And sure enough, that's what this is telling me here. This is giving me that backstory. It's telling me that your past, your relationship past was not good. It was very hurtful. You feel a lot of loss, right? But you have moved on. You are moving on. You are starting over. You are on the move very quickly towards the sun, which is happiness, right? You're heading towards happiness very quickly, full of emotions, but in complete control. Now, what's happened to you in the past still bothers you. It still makes you anxious. It still makes you, it still makes your mind race. It still makes you feel anguished. But you're going to get past that because you are heading towards happiness again, right? This time, though, you're going to be alert. You're smart. You're a smart person. So you're going to be more alert. You are going to think on your feet. You are going to be more decisive about the things you say, the things you do, and the way you are. Right? And I think that is going to lead you into a very good emotional connection with someone. I think that emotional connection is going to make you feel good. I think it's going to make you feel stronger. I think it's going to help you with your confidence. And I think, you're going to make good and better decisions than you did in the past. And that's what I get for you. All right. Maggie, thank you. I thank you for the wishes for tomorrow. Lyra, thank you for your question. I appreciate everybody who was here tonight. We had a large crowd on a Friday night. It was good to have you all. Thank you so much for being here. Again, don't forget, you guys, if you want to guarantee readings, you can donate. And if you donate, you guarantee a reading. You get your reading done right away. You get it out of the way. No problems, no questions, no nothing. There it is. You get your reading. And you don't have to wait. You don't have to take the chance of not getting one. So keep that in mind. That's always something to think about. I hope everybody has a great and amazing evening. Like I said, I will not be here tomorrow, but Sunday night I will be back, 6:00 p.m. Eastern Time. We will have another great show. I am very, very excited about another good Sunday night Kipper show. And I hope to see you all then. Hope you all had a good night. Thank you so much for being here, everyone. And I will talk to you all Sunday evening. Bye now.